Hey, we're starting. Woo! All right, let's do this shit. Hello everyone. So today is going to be a bit of a different stream than you're all used to. Yeah. Tonight's a planning stream where I'm basically sort of taking tonight to plan tomorrow, because if I want this to go right, everything has to go right. I have a big fat project due tomorrow. I'm gonna be working on that for quite a few hours, which means I need to be ready to go by the time 8 o'clock hits around. And I need to know what I'm doing all night. Because if I don't know what I'm doing, I'm going to lose the plot with my intoxication. So this needs to go right. Yeah? So tonight, if I can just move that. Tonight is where we make these plans. And tomorrow is when we execute them. Starting probably tomorrow morning. Because that's the big day of the protest. Yeah, that's the big day of the whole thing. This is when we make our big fat call. And also, sorry if it sounds like I'm eating. I am. I didn't have a chance to eat dinner tonight because I was doing a quiz I had to do today. I had to get that dealt with. I started like 2 hours ago. So yeah, forgive me for that, I guess. But I'm eating a ramen brick, just straight up. I'm not even cooking it. It fills me up and it's quick. So. Alright. So. Along with that, tonight I did check my tax forms. They're not going through. Well, they are going through, but they're still under review. So whatever. Worst comes to worst, if they need review, I'll be doing that tonight as well. And then we'll be doing some Fortnite a little bit, maybe. We'll be doing some TF2, maybe some Fortnite. We're going to be doing a lot of TF2 testing. We're going to be seeing some classic servers. We're going to be getting mini-game servers together. Essentially, we're going to be doing a lot of that tonight, but I also want to do some Fortnite after, just so there's like some variety. If everyone's all right with that. The whole goal of Fix TF2 is to get Valve's attention and let them know that this is an important issue. Because right now, it's probably at the bottom of their plate. Right? They have moneymakers to work on, right? Why the fuck should they give a shit about us? And there's a lot of people who can make the economic argument, right? They can say, oh yeah, look how many views it gets on YouTube. That's more as SDGs thing, right? He's more the data. He's more sort of aligned himself as the data statistician of this movement. This time around. At least from what it looks like. He's basically sort of proven that the data's there. He's done all he can, right? There's a lot of bigger YouTubers who can say, oh my god, this gets so many viewers a month, right? Whatever. We're here to sort of demonstrate the cultural impact. I want to get like a bunch of streamers together who may not be part of, TF2 anymore, right? Who may have played when they were younger. Right? And I want to get them back on the game so that they can sort of lend their voice to the movement, and two, so that Valve can understand how far-reaching this cultural phenomenon has been with TF2, right? And that means this is essentially more going to be a celebration of what TF2 has been for everyone. And we're going to basically say this is a really great cultural phenomenon. We don't want it to die with a whimper, right? We don't want it to die with a whimper here, right? We don't want it to just like lay over, right? To the bots, whatever. This game needs attention. It's currently crazy, you know how it is, yeah? This game's been in an unplayable state for however long, but we're not going to really be focusing on that, right? What I want to focus on is the cultural impact that it has had that is being tarnished, right? And that is the focus. Is like, remember in, oh god, I'm probably gonna get this wrong. Remember in Cars when McQueen shows up to Doc's house and it's just this huge legacy, right? That's being shat on, right? That he's just sort of sitting in this town and doing fuck all and being bitter, right? He's shitting on his own legacy, right? We want to give that scene to Valve. Because in that scene it reminded Doc of what he really is. And it eventually brought him back when it came as a pit chief, right? We want to remind Valve that not only is this game that like this community of like what 30,000 people like, right? Whatever the final number turned out to be from Zesty, it's this cultural icon that sits atop, that has its roots all over the place, right? Its sound effects are being used in movies today. Like, people got into this game years and years and years ago. This game's nearly 20 years old, and it's still amazing, right? And it still sits as one of the core examples of a gaming formula. We want to say what this was. And to do that, right? Sure, I'm going to be drinking. That's more a publicity stunt than anything. The main content is basically going to be recreating our experiences with TF2 that it had on us, right? So let me actually throw up a PowerPoint, because PowerPoint is, my god, the most useful graphics engine ever devised by man. Oh, Google Slides. Google Slide. No, I have PowerPoint. Shut up. I'm good. I'm goated. I'm goated. I'm goated. Okay. Brain rot aside, let me pull up PowerPoint. Take another bite of my little here, my meal brick. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take this PowerPoint because it's basically just a good example of one of my PowerPoints. I'm going to save a copy. Fix TF2 planner and itinerary. Okay. Okay. So now I am modifying my Return of the Rose PowerPoint, but that's just because it's a good PowerPoint. So give me 1 sec to pull that up. Gaming. Let's see. Let's see. Program capture 1. Longest. Right. There we are. Hey, look. I can now do this, or Alt like that. Or rather, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that, like that. So suddenly, you guys can't see. But it's stretched. Who gives a shit? You guys can't see my real name, even though I just fucking completely doxed myself, and now I'm an affiliate, and that actually has risk now. I'm an affiliate now. Fuck. Okay. So, fix TF2 Volvo. Planned events, main message. Other shit, I guess. Alright. Oh, you know what? We should probably go and just chatting, actually. Okay, then that's better. Okay, as long as I don't click file, we're fine. Let's do this. So this is going to be my main slide. The main method, right? Main cultural impact. So essentially what we're trying to tell Valve is how many people look at TF2 and they're sad at its current state. Right? Because TF2 now, sure, yeah, one could say it's way past its fucking heyday, and I'd agree. But it has its roots so far strung across the internet that pretty much everybody knows what this is. Everybody knows what this is, and if we generate enough noise, everybody will come around to be like, what the fuck is going on, Volvo? What the fuck is going on, dude? Yeah? Because there's so many other people who could say, oh, yeah. Okay, so one, avoiding economic argument. Not my job. Honestly, I can't do it. I couldn't tell you, right? I mean, many other people are a lot better suited to saying, oh, yeah. I want to go through the cultural impact TF2 has had, right? On me, at least. On me and a few others. So that means I'm going to be gathering streamers. Jen E. Pubbies has said they might come. Possibly others. Yeah, like, we essentially want to say that this game has been around forever and a lot of people know what it is. And to do that, I want to basically say, I just want to show how I got into the game. And how I and a few others got into the game and what it means to us, right? How we used to play it when we were younger, right? Because, yeah, we play TF2 now and it's modern TF2. That's modern TF2. We need to show what it meant, right? We need to dust off the old photos. Dust off the old pictures. Right? We're essentially dusting off the old family album and saying, oh, I remember when dad wasn't a drunk. Yeah? That's what we're doing. So essentially, I want to show how I and other streamers got into and interacted with game. Yeah? Recreate this. And this showed that people still care. right? Essentially, it shows that, yes, people cared about this. This is the impact it had, right? Our job is to demonstrate to dust off the old photos and say, man, TF2 is one of the best things to ever happen. It cannot be in this state. So how are we going to do this? Oh my fucking god. I should just make a fucking PowerPoint theme already. Duplicate slide. How we do this. Free stream events. This is mostly going to be the Twitter campaign, right? It's mostly going to be Twitter and publicity campaign, right? I'll admit, I'm going to kill someone. Hang on. Why the fuck is this at the end? Interact. Plunk. Free stream events. Mostly Twitter posting. Honestly, there's not much I can do before the stream, right? What I can do is I can leverage what few contacts I have. Spread the word. Join my voice to the chorus, right? Essentially, that means, like, I'm going to be peddling the petition and telling people what it is. There's what? Oh, God, what is it? Hang on. Heavy PM42. Hang on. I need to go to x.com. Because there's, like, 2 links. Hang on. Heavy Team Fortress 2. There's gonna be something else, but and the save.t. Okay, so we have the save.tf. Red. Hang on. Save.tf. Tell my story. Get signatures. Right, because essentially we're trying to replicate the World of Warcraft magic. Right. That's the kind of lightning we're trying to get to strike twice. And the good news is, if you do enough rubbing together of clouds and ground, you get a good lot of lightning. They're not striking the exact same location, but luckily we're not WoW, so we can get lightning to strike over here. We're not trying to get lightning to exactly strike twice, but we kind of are. I am one of 1,000 forges. So that means I need to get a lot of rubbing going on. Right? That means I need to get everyone I can into this, personal, whatever. That's my job. Is to get signatures going and to get people caring, right? Mostly to get signatures, right? That's sort of my end goal for the pre-stream. Is to get people talking. Get people talking about the cultural impact. Encourage other posters. Right? So this means personal. Reach out to other creators. Reach out to bigger creators. That. And we want to inspire this conversation like across the internet, right? That's what we can do is we can draw attention, is we can draw this light as part of the entire show. Right? I am one component of the entire light show. A very small component. But my light is part of the choir, right? When a turtle sings, does its voice not join the Lord's choir, right? Is it whatever. What's the quote? When God asked its animals to sing, is the turtle not part of the choir? When God sings with his creation, will a turtle not be part of his choir? That's our job. And if we do our job right, we can encourage others to join the choir. And that is how World of Warcraft made magic happen. That's how they got people to do what they wanted. Dash. Fuck. Okay. Stoop slide. Oh, Stoop slide. So how we do this, I will make... So I'm going to be doing 3 things. 1, I will post my story. Encourage others to reply with their own and tag FixTF2. I will, let's see. I'll quote repost the original, the... Three. Okay, fuck off grammar. What? Sorry, I didn't type. I'm like actually generating ideas here. I'll post, we'll tag Val. Hang on one quick sec. Do that here. I gotta quickly clean something up. Yeah, we want to get their attention, and we want them to know that this game is meaningful to a lot of people. That is our job. Yeah, and if, like, that is our part of the choir. And also, I want to post throughout the day, whatever I think of. Right. Fuck. So, stream events. This is game time. This is where we draw attention. Most importantly, we get the message across. So, question becomes, how do we get our and yeah, I am going to pace. This is important to me. I'm no holds barred. This is important to me. Who gives a shit, right? It's a planning stream anyways. Right? I can play games later. Or we have the whole rest of stream, right? Okay. So, how do we do this from an execution standpoint? I have ideas. I've got plenty of ideas. I've got plenty of other content creators. Well, I've got one other content creator who's pledged to join me, Jenny of TF2. And I would like to reach out to other B2. I've got a few other people who want to do. I've got a few other people who said they might want to come. See, I've got a few other people I want to ask. I think if we draw together a crowd, we get everyone's viewer bases together, we do this, right? That's how we get attention. It's drawing everyone's audiences together, right? That's the core. Because if there's no audience, then who gives a fuck, right? Then nobody hears our message and it's over, right? That's Jover, right? That's broke, right? Woke idea, grab everyone together, everyone hears our message, and we speak all at once, right? We say, oh, I have such good memories of TF2. Oh, yeah, I remember this funny clip, or I remember this funny moment, or this funny SFM. That is us. We do. So, here's how we do it. Right? Here is what we do. Execute is what we're going to call it. All right. So first things first, we're going to cold open by playing in the trenches. Right? This is because initially Jenny will not be with us. So, let's do this, okay? Cold open. We start out with some basic gameplay, trenches time. So, we're going to be starting out by drinking. That's going to be our main draw. It's some guy who's getting drunk for something he loves, and he's doing stupid shit. Oh, here's an idea. Set alarms for next segments. All right, that's our opening, right? Is we say, all right, here's what we're doing. We're doing it then, and we coordinate as many furries together as we can, right? Okay. So the trenches is populated by furries and like that general group. They're very kind to one another. They're very cold. The colon 3 type, right? Is the best way I can describe them. So we coordinated many of those people together as we can, and we have them join us for whatever, right? In fact, tonight might be a part of that. I might ask as many people as possible to join in with my event. Okay. So, once Jenny arrives. Hang on. Okay, don't worry about that. I heard a sound. All right. Once Jenny arrives, so what do we do? This is where we start getting the message across. Where's my note? I have a note here of everything. So this is where we start discuss how we got into the game. Watch along with any old videos from that time. Early shit we can find from that time. Possibly what I want to do is I want to go up, right? Watch along with other iconic TF2 media. Because I want to get across how deep the roots have spread. How deep the roots are. And I can't do that without, you can't do that with TF2 without going over to the visible effect. Because it was around when YouTube started getting popular. So a lot of TF2 stuff got on YouTube. And we can show that. Okay. Once we do that, we're going to recreate that experience. Recreate the old TF2 experience. For me, at least. 90s anime OP medic. Yeah, the way I got into TF2 was this old video of medic gameplay over some 90s anime music, and I loved it. And I played the video over when I was playing the game on my old Dell laptop and whatever else. That's what got me in. And I want to recreate that mental experience. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather a bunch of 90s anime tunes, like Kotaku's Face of Fact, the openings to Final Fantasy Sonic X 6 and 7. Those were from different old animes. Rockman 4 was one of them. Right? Sailor Moon, shit like that. And we're going to play some TF2. So I'm going to play some Medic. I've got the old crosshair. I've got everything. Right? And that's what I'm going to do. Right? Because that was the opening. That was my cold open to TF2. And I want to show you guys that. I want to show Val that that's how far that went. A video from some German guy on the internet got to me, and that's how I got in. That's how far these roots can spread. Okay. I've had my headphones off the entire time. Lol. What else? Once we're done with that, or we can mix with wacky game types and community servers. So we're thinking dodgeball, trade, Mario Kart, stuff like that. TF2 wear. Bosses, etc. Right? Because you can't talk about the cultural impact of the game without going through the community. Right? That's a real part of it. So I'm going to duplicate the slide. And we're going to continue. Right? More watch-alongs. Meet the team. Taxis. That is a big cultural marker of that game, was the Saxies. I also want to do challenges. Like stock only. Maybe, right? Stuff like that. Shot every X. So for example, shot every time I die. Shot every point cap. That can be worked out on site. I'll make sure to try and pace myself so I don't black out. We're going to try and avoid that. As part of the impact on me, maybe some other shit. I don't know. But essentially, I want to do shit with other VTubers. I want this to be a big fat collab where everybody's sort of in unison saying, we love this game, it had an impact on me, and here's how, right? And here's why. Oh, yeah. That can probably be blended here. Put that there. Right. That's what we want. And I think that should be enough for a good 4 to 8 hours. But yeah. Because we're going to be spending like the first 2 in the trenches, like having a talk with the people, you know, experiencing the current impact, right? Is what I'll call it, lol. And that's the sort of message. Is even today and all these years ago, it had this massive effect on the culture. There's this huge culture around it. We all love it, and we all hate to see the game squandered like this. That's what we need to say to Valve. And that this should be something that they care about, because a lot of people care about it. You know, a lot of their core consumer base cares about it, right? A lot of people can make the financial argument, but a lot of people at the end of the day care. And that's what we need to say. Right? No, they say, oh yeah, we're going to boycott the products. Whatever, right? Other people do what other people do. I'm here to say and show that we cared. That this is not just some posture we're doing because it's the year after the one big movement and we think we can get something out of it. No, we all give a fuck. Ugh. So let me actually ask a few people. Right? Now let's actually make some of this stuff happen. Right? Stream events. Let me actually give Jenny of TF2 a call. Is Jenny currently streaming? Lol, imagine they're fucking streaming right now. Hang on. Let's see. Twitch. Rad. They're not online, but someone else is. So let me go bother him. Oh, shit. Hang on. Let me actually do... I think his thing might be good. Give me one quick sec. Just asked Pubbies if he's going to be there. Yeah, his mic's muted. That's why I didn't hear him. That's why he was sitting there yapping. I just didn't hear him. I'm like, oh, wait, his mic's muted. Oh, wait, he's talking. And let me tell you what it is. There we go. All right, so puppies might be joining. Okay, so puppies is coming, which means before Jenny arrives, during cold open, essentially I just want to have that be like, oh yeah, here's the impact it had on me, and I got it when I was this old, and I saw this, that, the other. I'm gonna see if they want to join in and stuff. So now let me go ask Jenny if they're online. RAM. Alright. There we go. Where the fuck did I post, lol? Was it in VC? Yeah, it was. Okay. Let me ask Shows on if he wants to join. So let's see if Chosen wants in. Good. Actually, Silent Jess might be good. Burgor wife. Where's Burgor wife and husband? And let me actually do something. I like that gift. Favorite than
Jesus.
Hello.
Hey, Red Rose.
Hello, all. Nobody can hear you right now, but I am doing my TF2 planning stream. Splonk. Splonk. There, nobody can hear you. No, they can't. Yeah, no, that they can't hear you right now. Yeah, so hey, you guys do like VTubing stuff, right? Some of you at least? Raj. I'm trying to get as many content creators as I can together to do the fixed TF2 thing. Oh, no. Well, I mean, either way, I wouldn't mind just having you on as someone to talk about it. Because, like, essentially what I'm trying to do is the message of the stream is the cultural impact that TF2 has had on so many people, right? Because there's other people who could say, oh, we're doing the boycott, or oh, we're doing the whatever. But my part of the little choir we're building to get lightning to strike in a bottle is to essentially sort of say, hey, this thing is basically a cultural monolith for so many people. Its current state is unacceptable. No, its current state is unacceptable. It's not being shut down. Shut up. TF2 should not be shut down. You need to be executed. So, fact is, yeah, I want to have as many people as I can join in to say, oh yeah, I played TF2 years ago, this is the what we have on me. And I want them to join in and play TF2 with me for a while I get shit-faced and do stupid shit for publicity. For publicity's sake. Oh, wait, you can witness someone drinking. As long as you're not drinking, which don't. No. He can't consume it. Oh, fuck's sake. Whatever. I know it. We'll have Aki there. We'll have Aki in the call to have parental supervision. For him, it is. For him, it's better than actual parental supervision. The law can suck my fat balls. Look. Either way, I want people here. I want people talking. I want this to be a big thing. I want to be speaking in unison. I want people speaking in unison. LOL. Cack. Okay. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what Burgor wife and Burgor husbands are. I want them to do something. I have no idea if they are going to be doing something, but I'd like for them to be in unison with me and Jenny, because Jenny's going to be involved. I have no. Wait, they're playing TF2 right now. Salad Jester. Let's see. Salami Jesser. All right, let's see this. Yes, sir. You need to cook. Was by right. Let's see. Let's see if Sal and Jess. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Holy shit, I've absolutely forgotten to follow. Hang on. Give me one sec. Hey, Hey, so me and Kim we are a fix TF2 stream tomorrow. Who you want in? Big ol' do you want in? Sweeten the deal with a follow. Hang on, let me mute this. Yeah. We did not just skip a whole fat song, did we? Oh no, we didn't. Yeah, okay, so Sal's in. Are they in my VC? Hang on, am I? Hello! I'm gonna mute your stream now. Hang on. Okay, it's not working. Long. Alright, there we go. Hello! Hello, Salad Jester. So, Jenny is going to be involved in tomorrow's stream. You're going to be involved so far. I'm having one of my other streamer buddies come by and say a few words. I think they're coming by. It's mostly looking like a yes. I'm going to be doing some more campaigning there. So essentially the whole thing we're trying to aim for tomorrow is I want to demonstrate the cultural impact, right? Because other people, right, they can go, oh yeah, TF2, economic, whatever, it gets so many views on YouTube, right? We're like, my whole thing is that I'm someone who used to play years ago, and it still is now, right? That's my perspective. And essentially what I'm trying to say is, this is a cultural icon for a lot of people, and it's really sad to see it go like this, right? And it's not an acceptable state for it to be in, right? Other people can be like, oh yeah, here's some things to do. Shonik can be like, oh yeah, here's some things you can do, because that's Shonik's thing. I know Zesty is doing like statistics and shit, whatever, right? Other people could do the numbers, other people do stuff. We're here as part of as a small voice in the choir that we care, right? And as part of that, I want to sort of I want to discuss the impact it's had on all of us a little bit at the beginning when everyone's here. Jenny's going to be joining in at like 10. So at the beginning, I'm going to be just sort of playing the game and sort of discussing the impact and having one of my buddies join in, right? And I'm hoping you can join in at like 8:30. 8:30 is sort of the big time. Because for the first 15 minutes, I'm on waiting, and then for the next 15 minutes, I'm basically just doing nothing anyways. So like 8:15, 8:30 p.m. Like anytime if you can join in is fine. The more voices we have at all, the better. But 8:15 is sort of the big number. My internet is actually pretty good with TF2 servers. I would check where the server you're being hosted is. Yeah, what server you're playing in? Oh yeah, I'm like at 550. Yeah, where are you? That's because you're okay. Are you in US Central? That would explain it. You're on a Texas server. Is there anything else using your internet connection? Like, I mean, streaming, obviously, but like, even that. Streaming. Admittedly, I'm not exactly a network technician. Like this is a bit out of my field, so. Yeah. I am not. I'll check my ping. I just sort of haven't had the need to pay attention to it, which should sort of indicate that I'm doing fine. Yeah, fair enough. So, let's see. But yeah, like my goal is to get as many people speaking in the unison that they have had the TF2 has had an impact on their lives, because that sort of gives an importance to the issue that I think has been avoided in the last one. Well, not avoided in the last one, but it's one of a myriad, right? I.e., some of them are like, oh, it makes some money for Valve, even though Valve's main moneymaker is Steam. Oh, it's important to a lot of people. Oh, it's been important to a lot of people. And mine is basically, it's important to a lot of people, and it's had a big cultural impact. Right? Like, I'm going to be doing watch-alongs to the old Saxies, Meet the Teams. I'm going to be showing the video that got me into the game. Like we're gonna be watching like peak TF2 media, right? I'm basically gathering all that stuff up tonight so that at 8 o'clock I can hit the button, play some games, and then get going on that when everybody's sort of together. Mostly when Jenny comes in is sort of like go time for the cultural shit. Yeah? Right then. So, any ideas, right? Like maybe some challenges I can do because I'm going to be drinking, right, during the stream. If that's okay, right? You can choose to like bow out if you're not okay with me getting intoxicated. Uh but like I'm going to be getting I'm going to try not to gun for blackout, but I may get to blackout. I'm a lightweight, admittedly. So, I'm going to be starting off pretty, soft. I have a couple soft drinks and some beers and stuff. And I'm going to be moving on to like some harder liquors as the night go on, right? So what I'm looking for is basically like some challenges we can do, draw in some attention. I don't know, maybe like while like you laugh you lose. I don't know, right? I'm still sort of spitballing ideas here, right? And any impact and any idea you have, any ideas you have would be appreciated. And if you think of any like throughout the night as well, feel free to send them over. Right, okay. Let me write that down. That gives me another idea. Archetype challenge. Yeah, archetype challenge, i.e., Pyro Shark, Captain Demo, right? Demo night, whatever. Crate openings. I didn't even forget that. Crate openings. That's going to be a new point because we can actually do some stuff with that. Crate openings. Ooh, have you actually watched the Zesty? Have you ever has to be gifted to a random viewer or to someone in the server? I think I'm gonna go with someone in the server. Gifted to person in the server. All right, because what I want to do is I want to move from server. Yeah. So what I want to do, I swear to God, if I have to fucking give away an unusual, I've never uncrated an unusual, and I have to give it away, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, that's funny as fuck. I'm in. Yeah. Wow. So what I'm gonna do, I want to do like a. Okay, so how often do we do crates? How often do we want to do crates? What's the trigger? Because we can do crates, we can do shots. I'm gonna be doing shots of liquor, specifically my funny little Jewish liquor, arak, because it's basically just vodka, anyways. That doesn't taste like a hospital. Uh, um, but I want to know like what the trigger should be. Like I'm thinking a shot every capture or every point, because that spaces out every like 10 minutes to half an hour. Because I don't want to gun for blackout. I'm going for at least like a 4 hours, right? And 2 hours of intense drinking. Yeah? Certain amount of deaths. Shot every X deaths. Yeah, shot every X deaths. 5 to 10. Also, do you have the Discord of Burger Husband and Wife? Because Jen E mentioned them, and they're going to be getting on shortly, I hope. Speaking of the fucking devil, holy shit. Oh, Sorry about that. I just popped it. Yeah, so I like the shot every X stats. I like the crates. Uh uh Shut up. I'm not that fucking bad. Shut up. I'm not that bad at the game. 10. I can agree with 10. So that's 3 to 6 drinks. That's fine. Every round? Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? Every 5 every Oh, I'm doing shots. Start and end. 2 shots around. Actually, no. I can do that with. I can do that with. I can. I lose. What's the losing state? What happens if I lose? I open a crate. How's this? Okay. Shots every X stats. Shots every X stats. Third shot opens a crate. Shot challenge. TF2 shot challenge. All right. Shot challenge. Shot every X stats. Open crate on third shot. Shot loses the round. At which point I stop drinking till I can keep the challenge going. Yeah, but there's this drink. If I really want to fucking binge drink, I have this Good Friends apple soju, which is a Korean drink. It's only 16% alcohol, but I hear it's fucking good. Worst comes to worst, I can get the classic lychee if I really don't like it. But if I really want to binge drink, that's going to be what I'm doing. Because, like, I want to bring attention to this issue. And part of that is getting shit-faced. And, you know, whatever. I enjoy drinking pretty hard. Right? When I drink, I don't drink frequently. When I do drink, I enjoy getting fucking messed up. So, like, that's why I save it for occasions like this. So if I really want to, like, drink, I'll go for the soju. But if I want to get trashed as quickly as possible, I go for the vodka. Right? So I'm not going to go for as quickly as possible, but I'm going to be trying shit. I'm going to be doing whatever. Oh, yeah. Another challenge is trying shit. Because I have, for my graduation, my buddy got me this series of foreign beers. This series of different beers, right? One of them is this Hobgoblin Ruby beer. This Hitachino Nest Red Rice beer. This this Italian Torrente, this English Taddy Porter, and a Kirin Ichiban. And I also have my Korean soju. What? Hey, shut up. Well, yeah, that's the point, right? I'm gonna be starting out with it as a challenge for the first, like, 2 hours until Jenny arrives. By the time they arrive, I'm already going to be a little bit fucked up, but I'm going to still be, like, talking. Beyond... Yeah. Radical Highway. So what's the challenge, though? What should make me try something I'm probably not going to like? Ooh, I've got an idea. Taunt kills. Let's involve taunt kills. All right, all right, here's an idea. I've got it. You and I, right? Because you're okay with drinking too, right? Because Jenny isn't going to be drinking all that much, right? You and me, let's duel each round. Loser shoots. Loser has to, like, drink a couple of shots or something. What are we thinking? Or maybe, like, loser has to open a crate. Let's involve duels. Let's involve taunt kills. Fuck it. Let's go crazy. Taunt kills. Kills. Exclamation. Duels. Exclamation. Right? How's that? Right? So, how's this? Let's you and I duel every round for the first couple hours. and the loser gets to crush one of their drinks, right? If they have one open, they crush it, right? If they're at the end of one, they crush whatever they have left and get a new one and crush it, right? Whatever. Duels loser crushes their drink. And that's how I try new ones. That's how I get through the hobgoblin. That's how I get through the whatever else. That's how I get through those drinks, right? Because before that, I have a couple lemon drinks that I like. So whatever, right? Who gives a rat's? My main drink is going to be the apple soju and the vodka, and the arak. Taunt kills. If we manage to taunt kill one another, loser shoots. If someone taunt kills the other, DKs, dead guy shoots. Like, they take a shot of whatever the hardest shit they have is. Yeah? I'm thinking we just sort of calibrate that to be vodka. Lol. Oh, this is gonna be fun as fuck. But yeah, so here's what I would like, right? I would like... I want you to, like, sort of reflect on how you sort of joined the game. Like, get any stuff that may have got you into the game. Maybe track it down. Maybe I can help you out with that, worst come worst. And, like, I want to go through that with you when Jenny arrives. Right. And so, what I'm going to be doing with that is then we're going to be recreating that experience, right? So, for example, I got into the game with this old video of how to play Medic, and it was over a 90s anime OP and Pendulum. So what I'm going to be doing after we go through all this stuff and do some watch-alongs and stuff is I'm going to be loading a playlist of 90s anime OPs and Pendulum music, and I'm just going to play Medic. Because that was the initial experience, the prodigal experience of TF2 for me. That's what got me into the game, and that was its impact on me. Right? Yeah, the pause servers, right? We're going to be doing it on some old servers. Or at least, I'm going to be gathering, like, minigame servers today. I'm going to gather a bunch of stuff, because I want to do a, banger for banger, fucking, like minigame servers, like, where I'm talking, TF2 where, trade, dodgeball, bosses, stuff like that, you know? Like, I want to go through the community impact, and you can't do that without going through what the community has made and the servers that they play on. Right? Because that also conveniently avoids bots. So, yeah. That's sort of the big plan. And just sort of doing challenges like that. While getting absolutely fucking shit-faced. Also, if it would be very appreciated, how late can you guys stay up tomorrow night? I know Jenny's got work tomorrow. Sal, what about you? No, I mean, like, on Tuesday. Like, the day after stream. Yeah, because essentially what I need is if I'm too fucked up by, like, 3 or 4 in the morning, and I, like, start passing out, and I go dead silent, I need you to make a loud noise, wake me up, and then tell me to end stream. Because at that point, I'm not going to stay awake. Yeah? Because what I've done before, on the last streams where I got blackout drunk, was I would pass out at like 4 in the morning and wake up to a 16-hour stream where I had just been out the entire time. So I'm trying to have that not happen. Are you able to do that, or would that be a bit late for you? I'm gonna try and end stream by like 3 or 4 in the morning. I'm not gonna try like if we're really having good momentum, we'll try and go for 6, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm thinking 4:30 is our big end marker. Can you do that? I am very appreciative. I am very appreciative. Thank you. Okay. So what we've got is something really good going on. And now we need to decide on the events. So let's do clone this slide. No, not a new slide. Duplicate slide because I don't have the fucking formatting down yet. Stream itinerary. Opening. 8 to Jenny, when are you getting on? This is my opening phase. Jenny? Oh yeah, you're on the West Coast. So that'll be like 8 for you. Oh, they're 3 hours behind us? Oh. Oh, poor girl. California. Actually, I can't speak. I live in Florida. Because that's basically 90% of the West Coast. Oregon? Oregon is not West Coast. That you're thinking of Washington. Oregon does not have a coastline. I am not this bad at fucking geography. I am not this bad at geography. I know it. Actually, no, I am this bad at geography, but I'm denying it. California, Washington, Oregon. Fuck. Wow, okay. So which one is it? Oregon or California? Because I know you're not in Washington. Because then you wouldn't be on a Texas server. What? What have I been wrong about, huh? No wonder you're having such lag. You're on a your server is halfway is entirely the length of the height of the US away from you. Like I at least gone for Georgia. Fair enough, I guess. So opening phase, 8 to 10. Every time you lag, you take a shot. How to get Sal fucked up. Every time they lag, they take a shot. Okay. Opening 8 to 10. So we're gonna be joining the. Okay, so if you're all right with all the noise, okay. Chonic trenches. Chonic trenches. Do challenges and discuss with Sal Pubbies, who's coming in. Sal Pubbies Furries. The furries from the trenches. Trench residents. Is how I shall address them. W. Ace Dry. Rad. Yes. Yes, and wouldn't you believe it, it's Rosebud Tech. So you know it works. Rosebud's my company, for context. Oh. Here to moment. Sorry, say again? Of course it has less effect than Jameson whiskey. It has, like, way less alcohol in it. By the way, what were you saying? Hello? You were saying something? I asked you to say it again because I was, I had to take my headphones off for just a quick sec. You were talking about how you were drinking your cider. How is it? Does it taste good? Okay, what other ciders did you see there, by the way? Oh, cringe! What, they had Bull Rock? What? Mix? I'm not a fan of Moscow mules, but that's just me. You probably like that because you have like Jameson whiskey and lime. Yeah. Okay, so opening phase 8 to 10. Are you okay with playing on the 100-man server for the 100-player server? Rad. I don't know. Either way, they're gonna be like very colon 3. A lot of them are furries, if that's all right. Rad. Oh, you'll